Greetings, adventurers! Behold, it is I, your dungeon master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 55. It is part of the Path of Fire story arc. Let me tell you, I'm excited about where this is going. We've got 2 episodes left in this story arc, and I am, a lot happened. You know, I get that, and I think you're going to enjoy where we head next. I want to give a thank you to our patrons, patreon.com/adventureinc. You hear me thank them every week, and it's because every week they're there, supporting the show, helping it to grow, and helping it to do cool things, and we wouldn't be able to do it without them. So thank you, patrons. Thank you for financially backing the show, for getting value out of the show and saying, you know what, I'm going to throw a little bit your way. And if you want to be a patron, you can also be one of them at patreon.com/adventureinc. You just go there, you sign up. You gotta sign up. You know, you can't just like, hey, I'd like to be a patron, and they'll be like, okay, but you gotta sign up first. And then you can be a patron, and you'll get an RSS feed that'll just be for you. It's just your RSS feed. Whatever level you're pledged at, those are the RSS things you'll get in that feed. It's including every episode, so you can just replace your current feed with the new feed. And then boom, you're in good shape to go forward. Patreon.com/adventureinc. Become one. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and scoundrels, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Belroth, the ranger.
She's a Grimalkin, but that's understood. No pets allowed, even though she's not a pet. I will wait outside. Everyone, if anyone needs anything, I am outside.
Skarpin, the cleric.
Should I just try and snipe them from over here?
Yeah, okay. I did say they were as good as dead. I would hate for my, to break my word on our first contract as Adventure Incorporated.
Ellery, the bard.
We would want you to leave this warehouse.
He points behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Church.
Oh, sorry. We want you to leave this church.
ReedDeeran, the wizard. He say you no worship Shattered Fang.
Yeah, man, he's like super wrong. We love Shattered Fang, man.
Prepare yourselves, for these are the tales of Adventure Incorporated. The spirit dissipates. There's only one exit left from this place that you haven't been in, another room into a far chamber. The door slowly creaks open. Large brass doors that are inset into the wall. And beyond that is a darkened chamber. I'm pausing here because I don't know who feels comfortable passing beyond this barrier. Who feels like they want to stay, who feels like they want to go, and what the plan is.
I apologize. I was changing my shirt and missed everything you just said. But I apologize.
Start that one over.
Did the spirit tell us, like, where he was sending us?
Nope.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if that was something I didn't remember from last time.
Nope. He just told you that the last you completed the last trial. That the connection was important to keep in mind, and then he faded away.
So now we're standing in a temple
with some doors open.
I mean, unless we want to stay here forever, I imagine we should probably go through these doors.
Is it
Which ones? Those ones you're pointing at. Okay.
Just the ones, yeah.
Yeah,
there's still a path back out. You can go back out the way you came, but you don't have,
Yeah, but if we go back out the way we came, we're back into a cave with ley lines that glow and no way out.
ReedDeeran looks around. Who said anything about going back the way that we came?
Sorry, it was just the second voice in my head.
Oh, that
giving
makes
me
sense.
another option.
Well, to be fair, that was a question I was gonna ask, and then you answered the question I asked, and it was very creepy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm comfortable going anywhere without the voice of creation. You know what I mean? Like, wherever you go, Ellery, I'll follow.
Yeah. Let's all go together.
Let's
After
explore
that
the temple.
Yeah, after that thing said that, like, if you're not the voice of creation, you'll die. Or if you fail and you're not the voice of creation, you'll die. This feels just like another situation where, like, if we're not with, the voice, we might die.
This is gonna sound silly. If it's all about connection, should we, like, walk through the door holding hands? Is this an additional trial? I think I'm overthinking it, but I might not be overthinking it.
Belroth, do you just want to hold hands?
No, but
You can just ask us.
Yeah.
Do you want to hold hands, everybody? I don't know.
My grandma says never pass up an opportunity to hold your hands with your friends.
Let's all hold hands and walk through the door. That probably means nothing.
Okay.
All right.
I'll hold hands with the person behind me.
Freya?
He just holds his hand out, but he walks forward. He's reaching just behind him.
Skarpin, you're going to go forward through the door without Ellery leading?
I was just hoping we'd be connected by this hand.
That's just really brave, man. I'm going to be behind Ellery.
Can nobody hear me?
Ellery grabs Skarpin's hand.
Yes.
Yeah, Deeran grabs Ellery's hand and puts a hand out for Belroth.
Belroth grabs Deeran's hand and then puts his hand on top of Freya.
I love this because this isn't even the first time you guys have done this.
Nope.
Hand in hand, you pass through the doorway into the chamber beyond. It is looks like an audience chamber, and in front and center, in front of the doors, there is what appears to be like a throne. Sitting upon it, tendrils of stone rise up from the ground and connect up in the center. Through them, veins of fire puffing out through the stone, and a flow of water pouring out along the legs, quote unquote, of the stone. Air blows in from the chamber above in a tunnel that just blows down onto this amalgamation here, and from the chest, stones rise up, and a face is visible on the stones sitting within this throne. This seems to be a creature made of all four of the elements.
Oh no, another puzzle.
Ellery curtsies.
You show deference well, voice of creation.
Yeah, my grandma always says, you should curtsy even if you don't know if the person's alive.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I am not alive, but I am still here.
This really came into play.
I am a vestige of power, a fragment, a piece, and I see that you have passed the trials successfully. I am proud.
Thank you.
I have been down here a long time. Eons have passed. It is strange to think that now I will cease to be.
Oh no, why's that?
I am the power you have come to claim.
Oh no, but if... Isn't it something that she can just give, like a gift? And then...
That is me. I am the gift. I am the last pieces of the power of Shanarel made manifest. I am the smallest fragment of the will of the Titans. I am all that remains of Shanarel, the last piece of slumbering power in this world.
Well, we're very appreciative of you and the power that you're willing to give.
Of course, that is my purpose. You need not appreciate that. You earned it. It is what I was meant to do.
Is there anything more that I need to do, or any time you need to take for yourself?
Well, I am a fragment of something that once helped create a great many things. If there are questions you would have that I can answer, I would do my best to answer them before I give myself to you. There may be things I know, but I am only a piece.
Yeah,
so
like
there may be things I don't.
I was gonna ask, just how do we kill all the demons, but I think that's probably not the piece of creation that you are.
No, you mustn't.
Oh right. I didn't mean to say the K word, which is very close to the D word, which is the thing we're not supposed to do.
It is not the word, it is the intention.
You're right. No, I'm so sorry.
You will have a power well beyond killing. Killing is easy. It is harmful. Not just to the creature you have killed, but to yourself, to your essence, to your soul. It is harmful to the material plane. It is harmful in a way unimaginable, unthinkable. No, you will have a far better skill. You will be able to stop them through creation, to seal them away, that they will never be a problem again.
Is that something that you have? Maybe you can leave us with like an instruction manual on, just so that we don't get it wrong.
We have done this already.
Oh, you mean the pit? The demon stone?
Yes,
Oh.
We created the pit and sealed it away, and it will never be a problem again.
Wait, what do you mean?
The demon islands were created to resonate, to protect, to stop the demons from ever entering this place again, quite ingeniously.
Yes, no, super ingenious, very ingenious, and very effective for several years, but not anymore, and that's why we came here, because the demon stone is broken and the demons are running free and around all of Anmaneth.
That is just like destruction, isn't it? To destroy the demon stone. Disgusting.
Well, sure, but what if it needs a tune-up now? Is that something she'll be able to create, like a glue or something?
Creating bonds between things is something that the Titans created for this very reason. That is what this power is for, creating bonds, creating objects, yes. But you won't need to do that. We took care of the demons.
No, I think Ellery just said that the demons have escaped from what was created.
What?
I feel like you're not listening, man.
Yeah.
Well, and I think it's I think it's maybe just because you thought you knew one thing, and it's I'm sure it's hard to believe because your plan was so successful, but yeah, it's the demons are loose now.
No, the demons are not loose. We took care of the demon problem permanently.
Okay.
An elegant solution was created. The demon
yes.
isles were made, and a seal that will block them away in a great prison, a multi-dimensional prison.
Hey,
they
Belroth?
will no longer be an issue.
Yes.
Do you still have the piece of the demon stone?
I believe so.
Can you pull it out for us right now?
Yes. And he pulls it out.
Ah, yes, that is a piece of the stone that helps protect and seal away the demons.
No, but see, it's broken, and that's why there are pieces.
Yes, I see that.
And so the demons are loose.
No, we took care of the demons. You will never have to worry about the demons again.
Okay.
An ingenious plan was created.
It was
One
super-
of elegance
Tell
and
me-
beauty.
Yes.
Hey, will you tell me everything about that plan? Like, really painstakingly detailed?
From what I can recall, yes. The demon islands were created as a means of tying to them the essence of the greater demons, the Empress and her generals. Each island was created to contain that power. What little pieces we could not seal away were kept within the islands themselves.
All
That
right. So
was my
on
mistress's
each,
doing.
So on each island, there's a center of power that corresponds with one of the demons?
That power is no longer there. It has dissipated. It is part of the land.
Is that because of the stone?
No, that is because of the design of the islands. That is what they were meant to do, diffuse that power amongst them, hold on to it within the Demon Isles itself.
Got it.
So theoretically, if someone, decided to open that demon stone, would each individual island have any important aspect to diffusing them again, or conquering them again, or doing anything uniquely?
Or creating a balance instead of, creating
Yeah.
safety for people.
Safety, creation.
If the Demon Stone were ever removed, and the demons came back into this world, and then they were shunted back to the pit where they belong, and the Demon Stone replaced, without the Demon Islands, there would be nothing to collect the pieces of them that were here to distill it from the world. They are designed to catch that errant power of destruction and to trap it. That is why no one must live there.
Oh.
Oh, so if people lived there, that might be a way that the power of the Demon Stone was weakened, and that's maybe
That would
why
not-
it eventually would, thousands of years, hypothetically.
That would not weaken the Demon Stone, per se, but it would change the people who lived there. It would mark them. It would infect them. For that is like a filter of power. And if you are on the wrong side of a filter, well, you cannot help but be lumped in with the destruction that would be there. No, that would not weaken the Demon Stone. See, beautifully, the Demon Stone cannot be weakened. For as long as there is magic that touches the world, the Demon Stone will never fail.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What if, I don't know, what if all the magic in the world went away one day?
If there just was no magic for some...
Yeah, for some random period of time,
like say some part of world building happened and
Not even a penny's worth of magic.
not that many at least.
I suspect that the stones in the Demon Stone would hold for some time, and eventually they would fail. But
And
that
then
won't
what?
happen. We've taken care of the demons.
No, yeah, totally, man. But then what? Then what would happen? If we're just, we're just creating what we're doing right now, right? Is we're playing a mind, a thought puzzle, right?
Yeah, we're creating stories. It's the second.
Yeah,
it's the second
this is
part
fiction,
of
man.
creation.
Everyone loves a
Creation.
good thought experiment. I know I do.
Jian created the Demon Stone,
Classic Gian.
and it was Vorus who empowered it with the
Yeah.
power of the arcane.
Yeah, we remember. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
If the arcane was not there, and the stone were to fail, then the power that Durath put into the world to empower the armies to push the demons back would be in vain, as the demons would return and there would be no Durath to help. And if that is the case, ever, then we will have made a grave error. And perhaps the power that Talb brought to bear was our greatest mistake of all.
Which one? Talb was responsible for, like, so much power. You know what I mean?
In order to empower the ritual, there were two things that were needed. Talb took them from the people. It was their memories, and it was their spirit. All of their memories and all of their spirit were taken to seal away the demons. Strange that you would come at all for this power. Strange that there is any spirit left in the world.
Yeah, real weird. Any idea where any of your brethren would want to hunker down and go to sleep after, doing this great final unstoppable thing?
Odd. I do not. I feel as though I should. But
Us
I don't.
too.
Perhaps that is Talb as well. The power
Was there
of
like
shadow.
a plan B?
Sorry. A plan B? No.
Yeah, it's somebody, how you spitball, you kind of bounce around ideas, and somebody's like, oh, let's create the demon stone, and somebody else says, oh, let's create their murders, and somebody else, you know what I mean? So what was
No
the
plan B would be necessary.
Okay.
We've taken care of the demons. They will never be a problem again.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think I would like to know more about how best to use the power that you're about to give us.
I will empower the song of creation for you. I will grant these last pieces of Chanarelle to you. There is a music you may have heard upon the wind. That song will be your song now. I cannot tell you the words to sing. This is your time. They will be your words. But the music, the voice of Chanarelle itself, that is where the power will lie. You, voice of creation, you must craft the way to wield that song.
I could do something like making a new demon stone and not having to take anyone's memories, just for a funny example.
What you can do with it, I don't know.
Oh.
It is a piece of the Titans. They did what they could. Maybe they have laid enough foundation that you could do more. Maybe you can see things they couldn't see. Opportunities or avenues that were not open to them. But what I know for sure is that you will be wielding a power that has not been touched for thousands and thousands of years. A power to create beyond this realm. And a power that you cannot use lightly. There is so little of it left.
Does anybody else have any other questions?
Not that I can think of.
Hey, voice,
Yes.
why didn't y'all, like, work it out with the demons the first time around? Like, well, why did they need to get sent to the pit and, like, locked down there, man?
The demons are our greatest shame. They are creatures of that which is anathema to us.
Yeah, I get that, but, like, I don't know. Like, Ellery just went through all these trials to prove that, like, there's always a different way to go through a situation, right? Like, you can always work it out, basically. So, like, why didn't you do that the first time around?
The creature is silent for a moment, staring into the darkness. A long, long moment. We were betrayed. We had tried to strike an agreement with the Empress. We had come to terms that we thought would be beneficial for all. And then they did what they do best. They took our bond and they severed it. And through that bond, they began to sever our connection to this plane itself. Their magic, so foul, was able to cut us off from this world. And it would not have just been us. And before they undid the very bonds of reality itself and plunged it into nothing but darkness and destruction, we did what we had to do to stop them. Their power of destruction has no fill. It will consume and consume and consume until there is nothing left.
I don't know, man. Something just doesn't seem to add up, you know?
The demons are no concern. We have taken care of them. You will never have to worry about the demons again.
Yeah, I guess that's probably why it doesn't add up, because, oh my god, man.
Yes, it would have been terrible.
Yeah, it would have been terrible. I think I'm ready to accept this power now.
Allow me to provide you with one more gift.
Oh.
Is it a demon stone?
A demon stone. No. There is already one of those in place.
Yeah.
This is the Trove of Shanarel. It is the pieces of... It is a distillation of the elements found here. The ones that Shanarel brought to bear. Pieces of power. Pieces of wealth. And may it serve you well, voice of creation. And the bottom sort of opens up, and a chest is inlaid into the throne at the feet of the creature. It says, "And now, by your leave, voice, I will give my power to you."
Sorry, could I one more thing?
Yes.
Is that okay, Ellery?
Where's your
Of
bathroom?
course. Yeah, that's why I asked.
So we all have there's deep magics in us. The Fae, the Celestial, the blanking on the third, as well as creation and destruction. I believe we have that in us. If sealing away the demons in the pit, cut off destruction from the world, or will it always be here in the people who exist here? And are there any crazy consequences to just getting rid of the demons, getting rid of the destruction, I mean?
Skarpin, that third one you were missing is shadow, man.
Sure.
There are so many creatures in this world who have been shaped, formed, and built by the magics that the Titans left here. As you have said, you are creatures not only capable of great creation and great destruction, but great transformation, of great emboldening, of obfuscation, of replication. There are so many aspects to you, so many pieces, a jumble of confusing, sometimes disparate and at odds powers. It is amazing to me at times that you can function at all with how much wars within you.
Heard that.
But, in a way, it is beautiful. And that is part of why we did not want to destroy the demons. Because while they are anathema to us, and while they have no regard for this realm, for these people, or for any realm beyond, while they are destruction unfettered and unchecked, they are part of you. Sealing them was a way to preserve you. Even if your spirit was gone and your memories taken, preserving you was more important. Destroying destruction, if possible, if it is possible to destroy destruction by steeping yourself even deeper in it, would only serve to remove part of what you are. Do not revel in that. Just as you would not have creation removed from you, or the ability to change. These are important pieces of what you are.
I keep thinking I'm done, and then you say something that makes me want to ask another question. I'm so sorry, Ellery.
Right?
No, it's good. I was just thinking we weren't going to get past the fact that
The other thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You keep saying that, like, we lost our spirit to make this happen.
Yes.
What does that mean? Like, what did we have before? I know it's kind of weird to, like, ask someone, hey, what's missing? But, like, give it a go, you know? Because, like, memory I can understand a little bit, you know? The idea that, like, I don't immediately forget everything that you told me.
You are human, yes?
Yeah.
You are not like a deer who scampers
Thank you.
through the woods.
Well,
What is different between you and the deer?
I'm, well, kind of, okay, reason, I guess.
Skarpin wouldn't eat you.
Well,
I won't eat you, Deeran. I would, but no, I won't. There's a difference. But I would eat a deer, so good point, voice.
wait, are you...
Reason is one of the things.
Oh, I was
That
going to
makes
say,
you-
are you, like, actually waiting on an answer, or were you going to tell me?
I am still waiting. Reason is certainly one of the things, it seems.
I was gonna say, you have a different, You have skin? Is that a weird thing to say? I guess they also have skin.
A
But they have
deer
like
also
a powder
has skin.
coat.
You're a chimerologist.
No. Different, but the composition of the skin is different. I would say you probably have different epidemia.
I was trying to find a way to do that in game and couldn't. So thank you, Mikey.
I said a different epidural
I think I did Skarpin
too, and
voice.
was very wrong. So that was Rob trying to be like, I'm gonna be smart now. Oh no, my character's smarter than I am. Ah, shoot.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm sure that Belroth could list off all of the physiological differences between me
they're
and
not
a deer.
magical creatures, so that's why I don't know anything about.
I mean, you ever seen the wonder of a deer running at sunrise, man? You telling me that's not magic?
no.
The voice is an elf.
Yeah.
There are things that you and she have in common. Things that are unique to the beings who walk the land that a deer does not share. A deer,
Sure,
or a dog,
like the gifts of
or a mouse.
Lanya or whatever.
Narrows his eyes in confusion. Maybe that is your spirit. This is not a question. This is a question of philosophy.
Ooh.
The thing that makes you different. The thing that makes you what you are as mortals. That makes you able to have society.
You mean like our teleological goals?
There is an element of those.
You know, how we're like all trying to be like, you know, and Deeran like gets scoffy a little bit. And he's like how we're all like trying to be like one of the like, you know, facets of the celestial host or like whatever, you know.
That you have desires at all.
Oh.
These are the things that were taken from you in exchange for sealing away the demons.
But like, if we've got him now, what does that mean?
That is very strange indeed.
Yeah.
Deeran, you were right. Lanier's the one that gave us back that spark, that spirit.
Yeah. When Ellery was telling us about it and then like we met him, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was way after this voice person existed.
Oh, sure. So like we're getting the beginning part of the story after the middle part or whatever.
They kind of stopped at a certain time, it seems.
So like we got a
The
gap
voice.
in the middle there somewhere.
Yeah.
Because like we got the beginning, remember, like when we saw the stone get made?
Mm-hmm.
And so now I guess we're getting like the preamble to that.
If you saw the stone be made, then you saw the moments before your spirit was taken.
Yeah. And so then there was a bunch of time where like we just didn't know anything or want anything.
That is now.
Well,
Oh, so yeah, so Deeran, there was a lot of time of that, and then I think that's when Lanier came, and we're filling in some gaps that our friend here, you know, might not be as aware of. Just because I think the thousands of years that have passed, maybe.
oh yeah, I bet it's super hard to get like news down here.
Yeah.
If hypothetically, let's say that the demon stone, which we have established has taken care of a lot of problems,
And it's so impossible to break that it would
Oh,
never
it's so
break.
ingenious.
let's do another mind experiment. What if it did break? Would all of the
we
things
did
that we
this one
were
already.
given to make it rush back into us?
No. Unfortunately not.
Well, those
things
that would
were
be
consumed.
Spent.
Yes, consumed to perform the ritual that sealed the dragon stone. That sealed the demon stone.
There's another stone.
It's just misspeaking.
It's okay.
I was just thinking about dragons.
My Dragonstone's something.
Yeah, it's something else.
I forget, though. The fading.
Dungeons and
The
Demon
fracture.
Stones.
Dungeon stones and dragon stones.
Well, sure. Okay. Did you ever meet the Fae voice?
I do not know what these creatures are.
Well, Ellery, what does the Agrestal spirit call him again?
The green men? Are we talking about the gold?
Yeah, like that whole court.
Oh,
I just know him from the Deep Magics, you know? Do y'all have like a special name for him or anything?
No, we just call them the Heart of Creation is the man we met that we learned his name, Lanier.
Yeah.
The rest we just it's either, Winterbone or the Green Man.
Okay. So like their court, I mean, at some point or another, apparently came back and kind of like gave us that spirit back, man. So like I don't know where they got it from, but like,
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah. So like that, at least I don't know if that helps you like understand why we're here now.
He says nothing.
Are you mad about that?
What? No.
You seem upset.
He does seem upset.
Not upset at all?
Well, just remember that he's about to give his whole essence so that we can have his power.
Yeah,
So,
I don't
I mean,
feel
I
like
might-
it's that though. I feel
I
like
might
this is
be
different.
upset too.
A little cranky.
Oh, no, I am not upset at all.
Oh, well.
I don't know, man. Like, we were vibing a little bit, and then all of a sudden, like, you seemed pretty pleased with yourself that we didn't have any spirit or any mental, any mind.
No, I'm glad you figured it out. What it is that brought you back your spirit. I'm happy.
I think, are you mad because we keep making hypothetical situations where your demon stone breaks, even though you know that that's not a possible thing?
I need
ever
to.
happen?
Apparently, I need to apologize. Because I've given you the impression that I am upset in some way, and I'm not.
I don't think you're upset. I think that Deeran thinks everyone's mad at him,
I'm
even
not
when
mad.
people aren't. Sometimes I'll say something just because I was rushing through it, or I had something else going on in my mind, and I'll say something short. And Deeran's like, "Are you mad at me?" And I'm like, "No, Deeran, I'm not mad at you." And then I have to spend like the whole rest of the day trying to prove that I'm not mad about anything, which is a lot more work, and then eventually makes me mad at him because I've been having to say all day that I'm not mad at him.
That's where
Sounds
I feel
like
like
Deeran
I'm
was
starting
right.
to get. Yeah, I'm like at the beginning of that
I'm
process.
understanding. Yeah.
Ellery, like, you said you weren't upset about it, like, but it sounds like you still are.
Dear.
Still thinking about it.
I'm just saying that when you ask me if you ask me if I'm mad about something, I'm gonna say yes if I'm mad at you. But it seems like you don't believe me when I say I'm not mad at you. You just keep asking, and then I get mad at you because you keep asking. It's because you don't believe me.
Well, yeah, but like this is different. This didn't have anything to do with you. This was all about this.
I
guy.
was just trying to give a contextual example for maybe why the voice is getting a little short
I
right
think it was
now.
a teaching moment for you. Dear
I did not mean to be short. I just
You weren't short at all. Dear just
You stated a
misread the
thing.
room.
Yeah,
You're
you
a little
stated a
short.
thing that I
Thank you,
believe could be
Skarpin.
true. You stated a thing that I believe could be true, but I have no context or knowledge for.
Yeah, he's yelling a little bit, it seems.
Right? He's like, it seems like he's getting kind of aggressive.
This elemental processes social situations the same way I process social situations.
That
anyone have
actually
any
probably helps, Belroth. Thank you for calling that out. Now I realize that he's just on a different page from me.
I don't have any more questions.
No, none.
I don't think so, man. I think, I feel like we got about as much from this as we can.
Okay, then I think we're ready.
Then I am ready. And he closes his eyes, and he leans his head back. And the figure just begins to turn to mist in the air. And like from the top down just begins to dissipate. And as it does, that song rises up in you again, Ellery. You can hear it thrumming through you. And then as the last notes fade away, the last bits of the creature disappear.
Well, I guess we should look in this chest.
I'm very excited. I hope it's...
Ellery, do you feel any different?
I mean, I feel like I got a new song in my head, but other than that, not really any different.
Cool.
Does she look different?
No,
Go glowy.
no,
Is she still mad at Deeran?
I don't know.
That's a great question.
Belroth, no, that's good. That's a good idea. Check it out. Open it.
Belroth goes and swings open the chest.
Dies. It should have been Ellery.
Inside, you see the chest is filled to the brim with gemstones.
Whoa.
And in between all of these gemstones are like a powdered silver that is filling all of the space between all of the stones.
Whoa. Woo. I did not expect wow. How much do you think this goes for?
This looks
Well, if
so
Skarpin has
heavy.
anything to say about the price of silver, quite a bit.
I mean,
Yeah, it's worth quite a lot at this point, everybody.
Ellery tries to pick it up. How freaking heavy is it?
It's incredibly heavy.
Hey, Deeran, can you do the thing?
Yeah,
Where-
yeah.
Okay.
Let's make this happen here. And Deeran cast Tensor's floating disc again.
yo, it's been
Yeah.
useful.
It's so annoying how useful it's been because like I would like that spell slot back, but it's really hard to stop
No.
prepping it.
It's
Like,
very
we
funny.
need
It's
it.
very funny that your like subclass is all about not prepping a spell, and like this seems like a great spell to never prep. But like, what a boring way to use a class feature.
Well, and like the number of times that we've needed to use it so far, it's stupid not to prep it. Like,
Right? Just like, Deeran, do you got anything? We got a bunch of heavy stuff.
I think I've used it like 4 times. I've never used Tensor's floating disc before in my
You've
life.
cast it more than you've cast Fireball.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's
Where should we take this?
Yeah, I
where
feel
should we
like-
go now?
I feel like out is the best option. Hey, speaking of getting out of here, Deeran, are you okay? I had wanted to ask that at the very, very beginning, but there was a lot happening, and I got overwhelmed and I forgot.
Yeah, are you mad?
yeah. Are you mad, Deeran?
It's less about being mad and more about, are you a vampire now?
Oh,
Remember Remember,
Wait,
got
just
bit.
like 5 minutes ago in real time, you got bit
Oh yeah.
by a vampire.
Deeran checks his holes, like his neck holes.
All your
Okay.
holes are still there.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Does he have-
Ellery,
does he
I
have
still
any
got my
additional
plan.
holes?
We're fine.
No,
I
there are no
heard-
holes in your neck.
I heard vampires don't have buttholes, so I'm good. No, obviously, like he reaches for his neck.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
I don't know if they were real.
I mean, they felt pretty real. It felt like the spirit somehow just like transported us into a battlefield, and I talked to Nosferatu, and you got bit by a vampire, and I was really scared for a minute.
Oh yeah, it felt real as hell, but like I don't think it was real.
Yeah, Nosferatu, more like not Feratu.
Very good one.
Is this like a dialectical thing that you keep putting like the U at the end? Because like,
Oh, we're mispronouncing it.
well, I don't know. Like I don't know if like Ellori's like family has a different name or whatever. Like
Oh, yeah, I
depending
feel
on
like-
closeness or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like a long time ago, someone put it in a story with a U on the end just to make it sound like a longer name, because longer names are always more impressive sounding.
I just didn't know you had to
Long
use...
Channy ago.
Yeah, that's what happened, Deeran.
Got
Me
it.
too.
Anyways.
All right. Yeah, because that like book that we read a long time, like at the the founding of the Demon Stone or whatever they called him, Nosferat, and then that book was about Nosferat, and then y'all have been saying Nosferatu, and I didn't know
I
Deeran,
said
you know you can
Nosferat.
never,
where we got the ooh from.
Deeran, you know you could never trust anything, right? You're the one who keeps saying
that's
that
why
there's
I'm
a whole
asking.
that there's a whole other many penny that was famous a long time ago. That's one of your biggest conspiracies.
I mean,
It's not a conspiracy if it's true, man.
And
look
maybe
around you,
the-
okay?
maybe
like-
the added "you" is something like that. Like
Oh, I
maybe
thought
it's
it was
just
a-
over time.
I thought this whole time it was the number 2 because it was like a fake one. So it was like Nosferatu.
Like the second one.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe it's like a Nosferat the second,
Oh,
May-
no.
I assume we're asking...
son of Nosferat.
We're saying this as we're walking out. Like, I assume...
Okay. As you enter the final chamber on your way out, the first chamber on your way in, I suppose, that spirit is standing there again. He says, he bows to you, Ellery, and he says, thank you, and I am so happy that you have found your way through the trials.
Oh. Me too.
I am to provide one last service for you, Voice of Creation.
Okay.
This temple now houses nothing. It is empty. And so I am to create for you a way away from here.
Oh.
One less passageway out.
Oh, that would be exceedingly helpful, because we came in through a real deep bucket of cave, and it would be really exhausting to try to climb up that again. And I don't even know where it would go on the other side.
Yes, there is a great crack in this place that did not exist when it was created. But I think that it leads right to your surface. And so I will create a way for you to come out through it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank God this only lasts like an hour.
Oh.
Deeran points back at the disc floating behind them.
Oh,
He basically he steps outside the he's on the last step of the temple, and he's looking down at the ground, and he says, thank you again, and congratulations. And he takes one step off of the steps and turns into just a circle of light.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh,
perfect.
let's hold hands again, and I'm gonna run through.
Hands! And Belroth grabs the first hand he sees and also puts a hand on Freya.
It's Skarpin's hand.
All right.
Deeran gets between Ellery and Skarpin so that Freya can sit on the disc as they float the disc through as well.
Okay.
That's awesome. I love that image.
Ellery, you step into the ring of light holding everyone's hand, and it all just lifts up into the air. And then you are all just thrown at great speed toward the ceiling at the top of this cavern. And as you are hurtling toward it, you pass right into this open crack where the small bits of light are coming through. As you get closer, though, the crack gets bigger and bigger and bigger until you realize it was just very, very far away. And you are now, the crack that you are passing through is large enough for you many times over in all directions. So you are perfectly safe as you hurtle up through this crack in the earth until you, after many, many long minutes, burst out into open air in the space above. You rise up a few more feet and then crash down onto the ground just beside this massive chasm. I'm going to need real quick some, we'll say, history checks from everybody.
We're rolling a dice.
Ooh, nat 20.
All right. Well, never mind. No one needs to roll dice.
No, I rolled it. I rolled
already
it.
took care of it for you.
Ah, 19.
Nope, didn't happen.
I only got a 22.
So you
36.
are, what was yours, Skarpin?
36.
Perfect. So between the four of you, all four of you are aware that this big chasm in the ground, you recognize it from up here immediately. This is the Scar in the northern part of the Untamed Forest. It is a known landmark. It is so deep into the Untamed Forest, almost no one travels there, but it's documented.
Gosh.
It's on maps and stuff. You're very, very far to the north.
Cool.
No, not cool, Skarpin. This is very far away.
No, this is so cool. That's proof that the mole people exist, man. I told you.
Well,
Is it?
Yeah,
Are
did
the
you
Tit-
see
The
who would
Titans
have
were mole
built?
people?
No, who would have built that cathedral, man, if not for mole people?
The Titans. I thought that was clear. Are we talking about the same
I'm
thing?
gonna go eat that deer over there.
Okay.
Skarpin, you go running after a deer nearby who's startled at your sudden appearance. You chase it a few feet, and it tumbles down a hill. You pounce on it, and at the bottom of this hill, you happen to be devouring this deer right at the foot of a standing stone.
Does not tell anybody until he's done with the deer.
Where did Skarpin go? I've never seen him move that fast before.
He was
Yeah.
really hungry.
Yeah, it was kind of like a lumber run.
Sleep. He didn't sleep at all.
That's because if he slept, he'd be even worse off. He'd be
Wait,
so
really?
exhausted because he hasn't eaten anything.
Wait, so it's better to stay awake when you're hungry?
I don't know if that's a thing. I don't think that's good advice.
I mean, it's not great, but I think that, I've felt what he's feeling if I don't have any you-know-what around, and I don't know why I said that. Y'all know I drink blood.
I understand.
I'm
Well,
still
it's
trying to cut off my destruction, talk from the spirit. But yeah, if I don't eat, sometimes I feel like I just want to stay up and to push through rather than taking that break to let my body reset. Because when my body resets, that's when it's like you wake up from that and you're starving.
Well, sure, but I feel like there's a problem in the middle, right? Of also if you don't sleep, your body sucks.
Yeah, but
So,
it sucks. It doesn't suck refreshed. So it
But,
doesn't. You kind of
wouldn't it
trick in
double suck?
You're tricking your body. No, because you can keep.
I feel like
pushing
that's
for
not
a
how
long,
it works.
You can keep pushing for a surprisingly long time. Have you ever been sick, Deeran? And you knew there was a
No,
little
tell me
tickle
about
in your
it.
throat, and and you keep pushing through, and you keep pushing through, and you work and you work and you work, and you're relatively fine. You know you can get through, and then all of a sudden you've got a day off, and then you feel all of that because you finally got some rest, and you wake up and you feel like garbage because you've let your body knows that it's time for rest now, and it just lays all of that exhaustion on you all at once.
Yeah, but if you had just rested at the beginning, it
Deeran,
would have been less.
Deeran, I
But you
think
wouldn't have
this
got
is
the things done that you needed to get done.
Hey, there's a standing stone down here.
oh,
What?
a standing.
He said there's a standing stone down there.
Hey, over here.
Oh, hey, Skarpin.
There's a standing stone down there.
Oh,
That's perfect. Let's go.
It's covered in blood and guts. So he's so happy, but is he satiated?
No, also, you're very hungry still. You feel like it didn't affect it at all.
Sighs a bit, but then lumbers back down to the hill.
Okay, yeah, you're standing outside a set of standing stones, everybody.
well,
Hey,
do I have spellstone on me? I think I do.
let's mark this on a map.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Somebody, I think somebody's doing that.
It doesn't feel like we need to because
Certainly
we
not
just
Ellery.
We unlocked it in the Diablo, menu. That anytime we get to the portal, we can just go there.
Yeah, I think you mentioned Diablo before.
It's
so
just what
is
it
you?
always reminds me of, like every single
Yeah,
time.
no, it's good.
I feel like if we
Okay, but you probably should be keeping track of them because I'm not going to tell you where you can and can't go. That's up to you.
All right.
Oh shit.
We have 3. Oh, maybe
My
we should-
plan was just to say, let's take the closest standing stone.
Writing it down.
Anyways, Belroth takes out the Nexus Stone. How much? The one that to activate it. I think it was 4 spellstone or something.
4 spellstone.
Well, I have 14. Does everyone want to just put what in? Just boop boop. Split the Uber. Kind of.
Okay.
I don't know what an Uber is, but sure.
I don't have any.
Okay, I will put in 2 spellstone.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, where are you guys headed?
Oh gosh, where can we go again?
Yeah, what are the options that pull up in the minimap?
I think we want to go back to Adventure Incorporated.
Absolutely.
In the
Do
closest.
you want to go back to Redbridge, or do you want to go back to the Brass Palace?
We want to go back to our shop and our bank.
So
They're not in the
Redbridge.
same
So
place.
Brass Palace.
Are they in the same place?
You have access to a shop and a bank in both places because the Guild of Contractual Arrangements will handle any banking you need to do in Redbridge, if that's what you want to do.
Sure.
Not
And-
well.
I figured Redbridge.
And there is undoubtedly a shop. It won't be Elgramon's shop, but there will be a shop in the Brass Palace somewhere.
So I think we should go to the Brass Palace because I feel like it's probably time we talk to Elder Riggs again and let him know
What's going on? Yeah.
what the hell all we found.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I know, also, personally, I'm pretty excited about the idea of not having to go into a shop with my hands in my pockets.
Oh, sure.
It would be nice to touch something before I buy it for the first time in a long time.
Well, don't break anything in the new shop, and maybe that will always be the way.
You're not my fucking dad.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This is why you think people are mad at you all the time. You say things like that.
Sorry, man. It's been a long time.
It's been a long couple of, I don't know how long it's been. Honestly.
Yeah, that's why I said time. 'Cause I have no idea.
Let's
Feisty.
go and cash all this in, find an inn, call it a night.
Yeah, what should we do with these gemstones? Do you think just cash them in, like get gold for them?
I don't know. I don't actually know.
Yeah. They're the essence, right? They're the trove of Chanarelle. I wonder if they're special.
No, we can do.
You are the
Maybe we
magic
can do
users.
arcane checks on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking we could
arcane
look at
check.
them, like, when we get
Home
back to Redbridge.
and a nap.
Sure.
Maybe a sandwich.
Oh, dear, and you've been talking about sandwiches all day. You really deserve one.
I didn't even ask for one from, that thing.
Honestly, you could have.
You really wanted a sandwich.
I don't think you would have given me one.
I don't think you would have given you one either, but...
I think you would have told me something about how I didn't need one because of a demon stone.
Because the demon stone is so well done and is such
It's
an
perfect.
ingenious...
Why would you ever need a sandwich when you've got a demon stone that'll never let demons back in?
Hey everyone, DM Anthony here, just reminding you that if you're enjoying the show, tell your friends, tell your family, let people know word of mouth, and you can support the show at patreon.com/adventureinc, or you can check out the shop at adventureincpod.com/shop. Make sure you check the show notes and the website for all our social media, including our Discord, where you can come and hang out with some great people. We'll see you there. And until next week, I wish you nothing but critical success.
Serious business.